And today we are going to start with the geomorphology. And the topic that I am going to start with, I said that exogenetic force. I said exogenetic force. I said there are two types of exogenetic force. I said that one it is, I said, weathering, and then another it is, I said, erosion. Exogenetic force are of two types, weathering and erosion. Understood? And weathering is known as static force, and erosion is dynamic force. Clear? During the class I will give you some question and you have to write an answer. On the basis of it you can submit in the office. I said, so shall I remove this? Exogenetic force. If I am talking about what is exogenetic force, X means external and genetic means, I said that, produced. So external genetic force, which one I said that? Yes or not? On the earth's surface, I said that, suppose this is in a land mass and here we have, I said that, water body, and then sun is giving heat. ये थोड़ा सा ठंडा हो गया, water takes time to get heated, so ये थोड़ा cold, it will be little colder, it is in high pressure, and the land will be comparatively, I said that, low pressure, highly heated. If in a given region water, that you will read in the study in the climate में there is an, I said that, land breeze, sea breeze, these are the concepts are there, and the water get time to get heated and land get fast heated. So who will get fast heated? Land. And fast heated means the air in this region will get, what is an warm, and it will expand, and when it will expand it will become lighter and start moving upward. So the air in this region will be less, it will become low pressure, and comparatively water will be colder. So in this region air will be more. So what happened? Yes, tell me. Wind started moving. High pressure to the low pressure. Yes or not? So when the wind started moving, then what will happen? I say, it will put friction onto the water, and when it will put friction onto the water waves, it will form, and it will come to the coast, and there is a formation of oceanic wave. Yes or not? So one force is, I said that, wind. Another force, I said that, oceanic wave. It is a force on the earth's surface, external on the earth's surface. I said that, and I said that evaporation is taking place at the water body, and when the evaporation takes place from the water body, it goes upward and it is condensing, and this cloud has moved toward this region and it is causing rainfall. And then rainfall causes formation of river in the mountainous region. Yes? So the another force is which one? River. Another force is river. After that, if the rainfall is very high, So it is causing which one? Snowfall. And snowfall will form glacier. And when the glacier means it is a river of ice. Glacier means, and when it will move, again it will break. It is also a force. So which are the force I said that? Yes, tell me. River, glacier, wind and oceanic wave. These are the external force. Have you seen that? और ये आप देखते भी हो. You can feel it. Yes. River you can feel and you can see. You can feel the movement of, I said, that glacier. You can feel the movement of, I said, that the wind, and you can see also oceanic wave. These forces are, अभी हम लोग समझेंगे, these forces are external force. Yes, but this is known as what? Erosional force. It is known as which force? इसको हम लोग क्या कहते हैं? Yes, tell me. Erosional force. Yes. Understood? Yes, tell me, which are the erosional force? River, glacier, wind and oceanic waves. So which are the force will act on the continent out of these four forces? Continent पे कौन कौन से force काम करेंगे? On the continent, which are the forces will act? River move करता है continents पे? Yes. Glaciers in the mountains. Mountain is a part of continent. And wind. And the most important erosional force is river. So on continent, which is the erosional force I said that? Tell me. River, glacier and wind. Or at continental coast, which force is there? Oceanic wave. Which wave I said? Oceanic wave. Understood? So here we have an erosional force like this, and out of that continental coast pe this one, and then in the continent these three forces, and the river is the most important force. River is the most important erosional force on the continent. Okay? Next one, I said that we have to see एक कंसेप्ट हम लोग स्टार्टअप करने जा रहे हैं, वेदरिंग. अभी दिखाया था वेदरिंग इज इन विच काइंड ऑफ फोर्स? स्टैटिक फोर्स. एंड इरोजन आई सेड दैट डायनामिक. व्हाई डायनामिक? रिवर इज मूविंग, ग्लेशियर इज मूविंग, wind is moving, and which one is moving? Oceanic wave. All are moving, therefore it is known as dynamic force. Understood it? First, so it is an external force. Exogenetic force is in a which kind of force? External. And one external force we have seen weathering, and another one we have seen erosion. Erosion में which are we have seen? Tell me first. River, glacier, wind, oceanic wave. Understood? And in the weathering, जो हम लोग देख नहीं सकते हैं, फील नहीं कर सकते हैं, that is in a weathering. We cannot see it. Correct? This force is acting at present and we can be able to feel it. But it takes, I said that, thousands of years, millions of years. Have you seen in the bathroom? I said that when you are taking bath, water is to fall onto the floor and also on the side of the wall. In the side of the wall, you will see that this water is absorbed by the wall. And when the water is absorbed, they used to expand. They used to what? Expand. And as it expands, then it is trying to expand. but when you are taking bath, water is available. But you are not taking bath, what will happen? The water in the wall started, what is it, evaporating? It will dry up, and during the drying up, it trying to contract. When they absorb the water, they started expanding, but when they started, what is it, evaporating, they try to what? Contract. So because of this, every day you are taking like this, so every day what is happening? Expansion and slowly आप देखोगे, आपने बाथरूम में कभी देखा होगा, a layer is outside, broken layer, that is weathering. That is weathering क्या है? It is in a broken rock over there. और जैसे ही आप पानी का फोर्स मारते हो तो वो गिर जाता है, तो moving force is in a erosion. So simply weathering is in a kind of what? I said that weathering is in a kind of what? Stationary force. It is over there, वहीं पे टूट रहा है. आप क्या उसको देख सकते हो? You can't feel that this force is happening. Similarly, I said during the rainfall, when the water is absorbed by the rock will expand, contract. Again the rainfall expand, contract. And this way there is an expansion and contraction lead to the what? Disintegration of rocks into particles of rock. Understood it? So which rock has been broken? Yes, I said that any type of rock, sedimentary, metamorphic. Over the period you will study these rocks, sedimentary, metamorphic rock and igneous rock. I said, so weathering, अभी आपने क्या देखा? It's in a kind of weathering में अभी, if I say that suppose this is a rock itself in the desert, इसमें आपने किसका हेल्प देखा था? वाटर and then pressure and expansion. Here it is in a, I said that there is in a rock in the desert, high heat is there, और heat के condition में what happened? If the heat is there, the rock used to expand. After absorbing the heat, rock expand. And in the night time when the sun rays are not there, they started releasing the heat and it started becoming colder. And when it started becoming colder, they started what? Contracting. Understood? So under the heat, they started what is an expanding and contracting, expanding and due to expansion and contraction over the period in thousands and millions of years, this rock will what? Break. But they will remain over there. Understood? So who is doing this? These are known as what? Physical factor. Who is doing? Pressure and temperature plus water. Who is doing this one? Pressure, temperature and water. It is known as, I said that, physical weathering. This is known as a physical factor. Who is doing? Pressure, temperature and water. It is known as what? Physical force. Clear? I said another force if I am talking about. Do you know that in the atmosphere there is a carbon dioxide? Do you know that? And in the atmosphere there is a sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides, and they are reacting with water. They are reacting with water and they are forming what is carbonic acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid. So which kind of rainfall will happen from the atmosphere? Acidic और ये diluted form में होगा, ऐसा नहीं कि आपके शरीर में ये होगा. It will be highly diluted. It will be highly, and suppose this rainfall water will fall onto the rock, that they will react. Yes or not? So through the chemical reaction they will break it. Yes or not? So it is known as this. Chemically you are breaking the rock. But can you see? It will happen in the thousands of years. Slowly and slowly they will start breaking it. So chemically you are breaking the rock. Understood it? I said listen me. Up now I am coming on to biological. Which one I said that? Biological, biota, and biota includes which two? Animals and plants. Biota includes which two? You know that in the rock there is a cracks are there. What is there? क्या है रॉक में? क्रैक और जॉइंट्स. वहां पर दिस इज द, आई सेड दैट रूट्स ऑफ द प्लांट इज देयर. देखा होगा आपने समटाइम्स. दिस रूट्स ऑफ द प्लांट, आई सेड दैट वेयर इज द मिनरल. मिनरल कहां से आता है? टेल मी, फ्रॉम वेयर वी आर गेटिंग मिनरल्स? Minerals we are getting when the rock break into what is in a final particles break into the soil में minerals आ जाता है. Finally, where is the inorganic mineral? It is in the rock. You know that यहाँ पर one special fungi is there, mycorrhizal fungi. ये क्या करता है? रॉक में से ही brings एपेटाइट एंड बायोटाइट. ये टू टाइप्स ऑफ मिनरल्स होते हैं. विच आर द टू? यू कैन इजिली रिमेंबर. ए फॉर एपेटाइट, बी फॉर बायोटाइट. टाइप्स ऑफ मिनरल्स कौन बनाता है? हु क्रिएट्स? माइक्रोराइजल फंगी. एंड दिस एपेटाइट एंड बायोटाइट इज एब्जॉर्ब्ड बाय प्लांट्स रूट्स एंड इट बिकम न्यूट्रिशन. न्यूट्रिशन फॉर plants. I am just making you to understand what is weathering. I said that nutrition for plants, it becomes what? Nutrition for? And जैसे ही plant will start absorbing and all, so they started what? Growing. Yes or not? So when the plant roots started growing, कभी आपने देखा होगा कि plants के roots बड़े जल्दी expand करते हैं instead of roots in the what is in a soil. क्योंकि यहाँ से इसको क्या मिल रहा है? Appetite and biotite. And they started expanding, और जैसे ही expand होगा, it will put the pressure on the rock crack. Yes or not? It will put the pressure, and over thousands of years or hundreds of years, थोड़ा सा pressure देके इस crack को बड़ा करेगा, and it will break the rock. So which weathering it is there? Biological, but which process? Pressure, temperature and water मतलब क्या होता है? Physical weathering. So this biological weathering किसके थ्रू से हो रहा है? It is in a pressure. It means I said that physical weathering. What is happening? So biological weathering is not in a biological weathering, but it is in a physical weathering also. Roots में chemicals होंगे, yes or not? हमारी body में chemicals है, तो roots will have also chemicals, and these chemicals will react with the rock, and they will also help in what is in a chemically breaking the rock. So इसका मतलब है कि biological weathering is in a combination of, yes, it is in a combination of physical weathering and chemical weathering done by biota, done by, understood? Next point, I said that we have seen physical, we have seen chemical, we have seen biological. We are animals. There is a dog, and dog क्या करता है? Digging the soil. Have you seen it? So what he is doing? Some burrowing animals putting the pressure. What he is doing? Which kind of breaking the rock? Physical weathering. When the pressure is involved, yes, physical weathering. And their urine and other excreta में chemicals रहेगा. And these chemicals will react with the rock. It is making again chemical weathering. It means biota, plant or animals, they are doing which kind of weathering? Physical weathering plus chemical weathering. So biological weathering is not in a biological weathering. It is in a combination of physical weathering and chemical weathering done by biota. Understood? So I said that one side we have seen physical weathering. Thereafter we have seen chemical weathering, then we have seen biological weathering. Yes? Physical weathering में what is there involved? Pressure, temperature and water. In chemical weathering में simple it is a chemical reaction. Yes. And biochemical reaction. And biological weathering is itself what is a combination of physical weathering plus chemical weathering by flora and fauna. Done by whom? Yes, tell me. Flora and fauna. Physical weathering, chemical weathering, biological weathering. When you are breaking something by physical pressure, temperature and water, it is known as disintegration. What it is known as? And when you are breaking rock into particles of rock by chemical reaction, it is known as decomposition. If you have heard about somewhere earlier. So physical breaking is known as, and chemical breaking is known as decomposition. Understood? Yes. और इसमें रॉक टूटकर कहीं और चला जाता है कि यहीं पे रहता है, वहीं पे रहता है? After breaking this rock, the particles of rock will remain in the same place. It means in the origin. So it is a static force or it is a dynamic force? It is a static force. Now I am going to give the definition of this weathering. ध्यान से first listen me carefully, then you can understand that when the student geography पढ़ते हैं and उनसे पूछा जाता है कि what is weathering, वहीं पे वो चौक हो जाते हैं. They can't understand then what is weathering. Weathering means something breaking. Erosion means something breaking. Another word also come, denudation, something breaking. All are same according to the student. So listen me, what is weathering? Weathering is listen me carefully, do not write. I said that weathering is a static force in which, क्या होता है? What is there? Disintegration and decomposition, in which there is a disintegration and decomposition of rocks into particles of rock. What is happening? Yes, tell me. Disintegration and decomposition of rocks into particles of rock by physical factor, chemical factor and biological factor. Complete हुआ या नहीं हुआ? नहीं हुआ. It's not been completed. In its situ. After breaking, they remain in the situ. They do not move here and there. If you are not adding the word in situ, then this definition becomes what? Wrong. So because I have said it is a static force, it means the breaking is happening in the situ. In situ. In situ means in origin. So write down the definition of weathering. It is a static force in which there is a disintegration and decomposition of rock into particles of rock by physical, chemical and biological factor. Yes, it is complete or not? In its situ. In its situ. SITU. In situ. In its situ. Situ means in the origin. Okay, आपने environment ecology में biodiversity में in situ conservation, ex situ conservation सुना होगा आपने? Yes. When you try to what is conserve particular biodiversity species in their origin itself, in their natural habitat, it is known as in situ. but you are not able to protect, you are bringing something in the botanical garden and something it is in zoological garden, then it is known as what? Ex situ. Getting my point? I said write down a question, और ये क्वेश्चन आप लोगों को कल 200 वर्ड्स में लिख कर लाना है. What is weathering? What is weathering? And describe types of weathering. Next question. What is weathering? And describe physical weathering with its significance. Describe physical weathering with its significance. And how do physical weathering is, and how do same question continuation, and how do physical weathering is associated with desert formation in Rajasthan and recurrent flood even with a small amount of rainfall. Clear? फ्लड. राजस्थान में आप देखोगे कि थोड़ा सा भी बारिश होता है वहां पे क्या जाता है, सडनली इफ द स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ रेनफॉल, फ्लड कंडीशन कम्स. Another, what is weathering? And explain formation of caves and Sahasradhara waterfall, caves in India, and explain formation of caves in India. And explain formation of caves in India. And logically present Sahasradhara waterfall formation in Dehradun district of Uttarakhand. Next, evaluate biological weathering. First few question I have given where there is no problem with you, because I said that word is describe, it means you have to describe, nothing to do with this. But when there is an evaluate comes, you have to think in the form of, suppose you go into the market and you have to purchase from the Karol Bagh market, you have to purchase something. So what you do? you give the value to this object, how much it is useful for you, and thereafter you started purchasing it. If it is much more beneficial, positive side for you, you purchase it, and if it is not beneficial, 30% beneficial and 70% not benefit, negative side, then you do not purchase it. Yes or not? It means evaluate. आप क्या करते हो? Giving the value to this object for your life. The same way, evaluate means what is the positive and negative. If it is positive, then how much it is you have to say, and you have to discuss about the positive of biological weathering, and then also negative of biological weathering. Understood it? So I am going to start with I said that physical weathering, एक और क्वेश्चन लिख लेंगे. Explain formation of soil through weathering and erosion. Through weathering and erosion. Physical weathering. And what is the physical? Disintegration. And chemically breaking, it is known as decomposition. Yes? And in the physical weathering, we'll see, like I said that first point, block disintegration and granular disintegration. Which one I said that? Block disintegration and clear? So we are going to understand this block disintegration and granular disintegration. This rock 1 and this is rock 2. Same way we have to, whatever the diagrams and whatever the things I'll give you, same thing you can, what is going to present in your answer. This rock is made up of 4 minerals. 4 minerals means 4 different types of minerals. Rock has minerals. And this rock is made up of more minerals. Now, I would like to ask one thing from you. Do you know that heat causes absorption of heat and therefore there will be expansion? Is it correct? Yes or not? If it is correct, then if I'll ask you, I said that every object absorbs the same heat, or every object, there is 4 different minerals are there, and sun rays is coming, 1, 2, 3, same heat is coming, and different minerals are there. The different mineral will absorb the same heat or differential heat? Differential heat. So there will be differential expansion or same expansion? Yes, tell me. Differential expansion. Yes or not? So in this rock, so there is the different minerals are there. So what will happen after absorption of heat? After absorption of heat, तो क्या होगा? Absorption of heat. What will happen thereafter? It is followed by differential expansion. Yes or not? These minerals will expand differentially. Is it okay? It will expand differentially, and differential expansion will lead to differential pressure on each other. होगा? So it will expand in different amounts. So it will put pressure on it. It will put pressure on it. It will expand. It will put pressure on it. It will put pressure on it. So everyone is started putting pressure on each other. Yes or no? And which kind of pressure? Compressional force. Yes, they started putting pressure on each other. Compressional force. Is it okay? And the same thing this rock will also do. Yes, differential pressure. And it will happen in which time? In the presence of sun or in the presence of in the night? In the daytime or in the night time it will happen? In the daytime. In the night time what will happen? जो absorb किया है वो they started what? Releasing. So same heat will be released या differential heat will be released? यदि ज़्यादा किया होगा तो ज़्यादा release करेगा. Yes or not? If it has absorbed more then it will release more, and more release means more contraction. And more contraction, if they started contracting, it is also started contracting, then they will put what? Tensional force in between. Yes or not? पहले आपस में क्या दे रहे थे? What they are doing? Compressional force. Now they started doing tensional force. So in the night time, what is now? I said that absence of heat release. Yes, tell me. Differential amount of heat. इसकी वजह से differential amount of heat से क्या होगा? Differential amount of contraction. Heat release करने के बाद क्या होता है? ठंडा होने लग जाते हैं. They started becoming colder, and colder things started contracting. And when they started contracting, give differential compressional force. Yes? Sorry, tensional. Yes? दिन में तो क्या करने लगे? In the daytime, they are putting what? ये expand हो रहा है और ये भी expand हो रहा है. They are putting what? Compressional force. In the night time, ये contract हो रहा है, ये भी contract हो रहा है. So they started trying to go away. Tensional force. And if this thing will happen for thousands of years, so this rock will break. Yes or no? And it will lead to what? Breaking into particles of rock. If these two processes are happening every day, it is happening every day, and it will happening for thousands of years, and sometimes in the sum of millions of years, they started what? Breaking into what? So it is known as weathering. और ध्यान से देखेंगे क्या होगा? So it will first break into in such pieces they will break, and this one will break into what? And it is known as what? Block disintegration. Yes. At the initial level, when the rock started expanding and contracting, at the initial level they will break into what? Block disintegration. Further block disintegration through expansion and contraction convert into, ये वाले किस में convert हो जाएंगे? Yes, tell me. And they will also convert into what? Granular. So there is a converting into. Now my question is there, rock 1 will convert into granular disintegration fast or rock 2? इसका नेक्स्ट स्टेप ऐसा होगा. Getting my point? Its next step is the first step of first one. Understood? So it will take the rock having more different types of mineral, they will fast convert into granular disintegration. Yes or not? The rock having more minerals, different types of minerals, they will convert into granular disintegration fast. Understood it? समझ में आ गया? And thereafter it will convert into soil. क्या बन जाएगा ये? Soil. So the physical weathering is helping in the formation of soil. Yes. हाँ, दोनों होंगे. Both are converting into soil. And rock 2 will take little more time than the rock 1. Understood? And I said that this is the kind of, I said that it is converting into granular or it is converting into what? Block. Getting my point? Yes. और ये अभी आपको मैंने रूट्स के बारे में बताया था. I have talked with you. That is, I'll come on to it. So block disintegration and granular disintegration. Then I said another, it is exfoliation, and it is also known as onion peeling. Onion peeling. Onion peel off होता है. Exfoliation. Another physical weathering phenomena is, I said that, onion peeling. Understood? This is a rock and it is overlying by deposition of sediments. So first we'll see release of pressure, and second we'll see heat insulated rock. Exfoliation. It can be also one question, only single question it can be. In 150 words it can be there like this. I said that when the top of the surface, this is a sedimentary and it is a harder rock, and this harder rock is underlain below this sedimentary rock, softer. Is it okay? So where it is over there, it is putting pressure on it. So every layer will feel what? Internal pressure. Every layer will feel what? Internal pressure. And over the period, when this top of the sedimentary rock started, what is removing, so it is exposed. So release of pressure causes what? External pressure. It will try to expand. Yes or not? आप लोग second figure बना लेंगे इसके बाद. So what will happen when there is an overlying, there is an which one? Overlying rock removed. And when the overlying rock removed, अब pressure किधर की ओर लग रहा है? Pressure is external. और जब यहाँ पे था, and when the overlying rock is present, then there is a what? Pressure is internal. So every layer, so there is an internal pressure and there is a which pressure when the overlying rock has been removed? External pressure. So this layer will also expand. This layer will also expand this, and all this layer will try to give the expansion to the upper one, and this layer will also expand. Lekin expansion of this, expansion of this, expansion of this, expansion of this, it put more expansion of the upper layer. Yes or not? Which layer will try to expand more? Upper layer. Upper layer will more expand, and during expansion, and you know that it is solid, and solid things start expanding, then it will start breaking, and then during external expansion it will break into, yes, it will break into sheet like this, yes, and that is known as, I say, onion peeling or exfoliation, release of pressure. I said, what is this? Exfoliation, onion peeling, yes. Another cause of exfoliation is what? Heat insulated rock. What is the meaning of heat insulated rock? Heat can enter inside or only on the top. Heat insulated का मतलब क्या है? Heat cannot enter. Yes or not? Heat insulated rock means heat cannot enter. It will remain on the top. So which layer will expand? Upper layer. Which layer during the expansion it will break? समझ में आ गया? So which are the two cases causes exfoliation? Release of pressure. Yes. Heat insulated rock. And here I said that, so only outer layer will expand and contract daily, and over the long period exfoliate. आप इसको बड़ा लिख सकते हैं, आपके नोट्स में भी कहीं ना कहीं लिखा रहेगा आपको. I said that, वही same example, I said that in the daytime it will absorb the heat, and then upper layer only it will be absorbed by which layer? Upper layer, and expand, and the night time only upper layer will contract. Such regular expansion and contraction will create a what? Tensional and compressional force, and that will lead to disintegration in the form of peeling. Upper layer in the form of onion peeling. Understood? Completely okay? This question can be only in the mains. यही question पूछा जा सकता है. What is weathering and describe exfoliation? This question can be there like this. And exfoliation, तो आपको weathering define करना होगा. And exfoliation is in a kind of, लिखेंगे, it is in a what kind of? It is in a physical weathering. लिखोगे ना, it is in a, we are doing part of physical weathering. And then he started describing it. It can be possible with the help of two phenomena. First phenomena is release of pressure, and second phenomena is what? Heat insulated rock. And then he start describing it. Understood it? And simple word, never, geographical word will be there. Whatever you are using, expansion, coefficient of expansion, these words will be there. But simple form. And then diagram must be there if you want to get good marks. If you are not making the diagram, examiner will not be happy. Because you know that the diagrams make you easy filling. An examiner also wants to know that can you present the difficult things in an easy form? This is the only one way that he wants. Understood it? Another I said, after another I said that there is an what? Frost wedging or ice crystal growth. or better to say ice crystal wedging. Wedging means pressure. Frost wedging. अभी तक हम लोगों ने क्या क्या देखा? Yes, tell me. Block and granular disintegration and then exfoliation. Another I said that frost wedging. I said that suppose this is in a rock, and in the rock there is, I said that some cracks or joints are there. So I am talking about cracks or joints. And question can be there, listen me, what is weathering and which kind of weathering will take place in the higher mountainous region? If I said that higher mountainous region, second I said that colder region, where in the night temperature become less than 0 degrees Celsius. Where in the night temperature become less than part of a year or throughout year. ये temperature part of a year में हो, for 2 months, 3 months, or throughout the year. You know that in the cracks or joints में क्या होता है? During the rainfall, the water get accumulated. और ये मैं किस रीजन की बात कर रहा हूँ? Higher mountainous region and colder region where the temperature is less than 0 degrees Celsius, means freezing point in the night. Yes? Or this condition exists for part of a year, or this condition can exist for throughout the year. I said in the daytime, what is there? Water in the cracks or joints. In the night what happens? Temperature become less than 0 degrees Celsius or freezing point. Then water converted into ice crystal. Water converted into ice crystal. In the night temperature is less than 0 degrees Celsius or freezing point. In that condition water converted into ice, and आप suppose करो you have filled a glass with water and you put it into your freezer. पानी भरकर glass रख दिया into the freezer. This glass will break into the freezer or not? Break होगा, क्योंकि जैसे ही water converts into ice crystal, they started expanding. कोई भी चीज, if you know that anything, suppose this is in a water, and then water started what? Started when the temperature started decreasing, this water started contracting. Water क्या होता है? Contract. But it contracts till 4 degrees Celsius. इसीलिए जब हम लोग स्पेसिफिक डेंसिटी और ये सब निकालते हैं तो टिल 4 डिग्री सेल्सियस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. एंड आफ्टर 4 डिग्री सेल्सियस व्हाट हैपन? इसके अंदर वाटर मॉलिक्यूल जो क्या है, HOH है, आपको पता होगा. दिस स्टार्टेड HOH, दे स्टार्टेड मेकिंग व्हाट आई सेड दैट हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड. जैसे ही हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड मींस आइस क्रिस्टल, and then it started what? Expanding. So this is the original water volume, but till 4 degrees Celsius water get reduced its volume, but after 4 degrees Celsius, as it started converting into ice crystal, they started making hydrogen bond, their volume increased more than the normal, and this volume increased by 9%, more than 9% more than the volume of water. So what I say, that volume of ice crystal is 9% more than water. Volume of ice crystal is 9% more than water. So ये volume बढ़ेगा, तो if it will started expanding, so it means expansion, and expansion means what? It started putting pressure on the side wall of the crack. Yes or not? Yes. Side wall of the crack पे they started putting pressure, and pressure के लिए मैंने wedging का मतलब क्या होता है? Pressure. So this ice crystal, pressure on side walls of crack and help in disintegration of rock into particles of rock. Understood? Help in disintegration, help in disintegration of rock into, and what does it mean? Weathering. And which weathering? Which weathering? Physical weathering. We are doing. Understood it? Shall I remove? So which are the physical weathering we have seen? Yes, tell me. First it is block disintegration and granular disintegration. Next one we have seen exfoliation. Thereafter we have seen frost wedging. Understood? Physical weathering. Here it is chemical weathering. Which weathering we are seeing? Chemical. और इसमें क्या होगा? डिसइंटीग्रेशन एंड डिकम्पोजिशन. कभी कभी केमिकली भी आप किसी को तोड़ते हो तो प्रेशर चाहिए होता है, एंड प्रेशर का मतलब क्या हो गया? डिसइंटीग्रेशन. So chemical weathering is also helping with the help of pressure. So it is known as what? Disintegration and decomposition of rock into particles of rock by chemical reaction. So what is chemical weathering? The definition of chemical weathering क्या होगा? और इसमें क्या क्या इन्वॉल्व होता है? Chemical reaction. What is involved? Chemical reaction, biochemical reaction. Yes, along with water. Along with water. Understood? So I said like, क्या मैंने कहा? What is chemical weathering? It is a disintegration and decomposition of rock into particles of rock with the help of chemical and biochemical reaction. Understood it? So you can write down this. What is chemical weathering? It is disintegration and decomposition of rock into through chemical and biochemical reaction along with water. Along with water. I said that chemical weathering and their types are, first I said that hydration, then I said solution, hydrolysis, carbonation, and oxidation. कार्बोनेशन जो है आपका सहस्त्रधारा वाटरफॉल फॉर्मेशन में हेल्प करता है. ऑक्सीडेशन हेल्प्स इन द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ डायरेक्टली रेड सॉइल एंड येलो सॉइल. एंड हाइड्रोलिसिस कॉसेस फॉर्मेशन ऑफ डेजर्ट. शॉर्ट में आपको समझा रहा हूं, डेजर्ट in Rajasthan. So hydration means, I said that there is two things in the hydration. We'll see hydration and dehydration. Dehydration मतलब समझते हैं removal of water. So hydration during rainfall, water get absorbed by rock and rock get expanded and it understood, it started getting, what is the name, expansional force. Yes or not? The molecules started facing in a tensional force. When they started, rocks आपस में ऐसे fill started expanding, and after rainfall water start evaporating. Yes, water start evaporating, and during evaporation water start evaporating from the rocks and then get contraction. So this contraction, this expansion. वेस्टर्न घाट ऑफ इंडिया में सबसे ज्यादा रेनफॉल होता है. यस, वेस्टर्न घाट ऑफ इंडिया वेलकम. सो एक्सपेंशन एंड कॉन्ट्रैक्शन लीड टू द व्हाट इज डिसइंटीग्रेशन एंड decomposition of rock into particles of rock. So this dehydration and hydration, so especially this hydration process कहाँ पे होता है इंडिया में? ऐसे यदि आप अच्छा मैप नहीं बना पाते, then you can make the map like this also. It is also known as diagram. This is also India. This way you can also do. And this is in a Western Ghat, and Western Ghat receives 200 to how much rainfall? 300 centimeter rainfall. And in a year, in this region is getting 7 to 8 months rainfall. Generally monsoon is happening for 3 months, 3 to 4 months. But coastal region, जो आप लोग क्लाइमेट में पढ़ेंगे, लैंड ब्रीज एंड सी ब्रीज, दैट इज नॉन एज अ मैरीटाइम टाइप ऑफ क्लाइमेट, causes rainfall little bit throughout the year. So this is the coastal region, heavy rainfall. Another northeast is getting how much? 200 centimeter rainfall. And another I said that Andaman Nicobar 300 centimeter rainfall. So which are the region getting heavy rainfall and good amount of rainfall? Western Ghat, Northeast, Andaman Nicobar. Rock will break. Western Ghat is in a mountain system. landslide will occur. Yes or not? Western Ghat will have, and then Eastern Himalayas. Understood it? Got it? So ये इसके साथ explain कर देंगे, then the examiner will become very happy and he will try to give you good marks. Understood? Because you started using your brain. Books has not been trying to mention like this, and then you can't be able to study this in the books. But you are studying into the current affairs. Shall I remove? So this is in the first process I said that hydration. Next process I said that solution. Hydration after followed by solution. And it is in a dissolution of soluble minerals available in rock by water. Sometimes you will see the formation of lakes, ponds, and sometimes also caves. Clear? I said that suppose this is in a region and which kind of mineral, especially calcium sulfate, calcium chloride जरूर मेंशन करेंगे, सोडियम सल्फेट, मैग्नीशियम सल्फेट, मैग्नीशियम क्लोराइड, calcium chloride, etc. These are the minerals easily get dissolved in water, and all these are a kind of a salt. All these are a kind of salts, and they generally dissolve in the water. Suppose it is available in this region. This salt, rainfall is occurring over the period, slowly and slowly it will breaking the rock, धीरे धीरे dissolve कर रहा है, धीरे धीरे, and then over the period it will dissolve this all. Yes, and what it will form? Lakes. The lakes formation will take place, and there is a what dissolve, then there will be a formation of what I said, that pond. The depressed region will be able to accumulate water over the long period of time, and that will convert into lakes. And आप लोग देखते होंगे कभी कभी स्मूथ रॉक है एंड वहां पर ऐसे ये कैसे हो गया? Getting my point? समझ में आ रहा? So who is doing? Yes, dissolution of soluble mineral. So lakes are formed by this nature force. Understood? There are several causes are there for the formation of lakes, but here I am talking about solution. Shall I remove? Yes. Hydrolysis. We have seen hydration, solution. Next one it is hydrolysis, and it is for the desert formation. It is for the do you know, this is in a suppose football ground, and in the football ground there is a football, and in front of it there is a marble. Three things I am showing you: football ground, football, and marble जो आप देखते हैं. So the football ground is like in a sand. I am just giving in a comparison. What is the comparison? Three things are there: sand, silt, and clay. sand, silt and clay. Three things are there. So sand is like I said that football ground. In comparison to football ground, and that is in a football is like a silt. So sand say ball, sand size we have seen. In comparison to sand, what is the size of silt? Very less. And in front of this football there is a marble, and marble is like I said clay. So can you think which one is the finest? Clay is the finest. Now, which soil is well drained soil? कौन soil well drained soil है? Sand, silt or clay? Which soil easily water can percolate? Sand में पानी कभी आप लोगों ने डाला है? If you put the water into the sand, all the water will. So which what absorb नहीं वो नीचे चला जाता है. There is more porosity and it can easily flow down. So which soil is more drained, well drained? Drained means water can pass through easily. Sand. उससे कम कौन है? And कम क्या allow ही नहीं करता है? Clay. Clay is like what? Very fine, and that will be what? Close. It holds the water, it does not allow the water to go down. Understood? Clay hold the water and clay does not allow the water to go down. So this idea is clear in your mind? So Maharashtra region is what? Clay soil. Black soil is a clay. तो महाराष्ट्र में फ्लड आ सकता है. रेनफॉल हुआ. If in Delhi and any region the rainfall is taking place and also water started going down below the soil and also something surface runoff. But in Maharashtra where the black soil is there, it is a clay soil, very close together, it does not allow the water to go down. थोड़ा सा भी rainfall हुआ, it started causing. Understood? Water is started, it will be remain on the top and it causes. So flood का कारण समझ में आ रहा है? The reason having less rainfall, but even if it is converting into flood. थोड़ा सा भी rainfall हुआ, water cannot go down. Therefore it is converting into flood. तो हम लोग आ रहे हैं राजस्थान की वो. So I said that hydrolysis. In hydrolysis, water molecule has been dissociated into H plus and OH minus at a given compatible condition. Water molecule किस में dissociate हो जाता है? H plus and OH minus ions. Clear? There are two types of granitic rock. ऐसे तो और भी रॉक होते हैं, लेकिन जो यहाँ पे हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे ग्रेनाइटिक रॉक. वन रॉक इज हैविंग क्वार्ट्ज, अनदर ग्रेनाइटिक रॉक इज फेल्डस्पार. दो टाइप्स के रॉक हैं. विच आर द टू? आई सेड दैट क्वार्ट्ज, अनदर आई सेड दैट फेल्डस्पार. अंडरस्टूड? क्वार्ट्ज. Quartz through the hydrolysis, it's in a chemical reaction. Through the hydrolysis, H plus will react with the, generally आप लोग 9th and 10th में you have must have studied, cation will react with the anion of other, and this anion negative will react with the positive cation of the other, and they will break it. So hydrolysis, quartz hydrolysis break the quartz into sand and silt. Sand and so hydrolysis of quartz gives us sand and silt. Yes, tell me. So in the Rajasthan, especially where there is desert is there, Thar desert, which rock will be there in more amount? Quartz rock. Which rock? And that has given us what? Tell me. Sand and silt. Sand is more in percentage. Feldspar. And when the granitic rock of like feldspar, when get reacted with H plus ON minus, it gives us clay. It gives us clay. So feldspar break into clay. And most of the Rajasthan region has, I said that, presence of clay. Now tell me, if I have a sand and clay, दोनों को mix करूँगा, who will go down? Clay is finer and it is heavier. वो नीचे चला जाएगा. So on the top, you can't see clay, but below layer of the soil, what will be there? Clay. So in the Rajasthan, most of the region, lower layer of the soil has clay. And during the less rainfall, even the less rainfall, when the rainfall took place, this clay does not allow water to percolate down, and then water remain on the top of the soil and causes flood. So Rajasthan mein, why there is in a desert? Quartz rock. So Thar, this is the, actually desert is only this much. जो ये region आप देखते हो ना, जेरूसलेम कह रहा हूँ मैं, जैसलमेर. In the Jaisalmer and Bikaner nearby this region and little bit Jodhpur, in this region, Thar desert, and that led to the formation of, I said that, Thar desert. Okay, so Thar desert in Rajasthan has been formed with the help of quartz rock, and this quartz rock has been hydrolyzed, and it has been hydrolyzed into sand and silt, and then percentage of sand is more, therefore it is known as what? Desert. Understood? और इसके लिए compatible condition rainfall 30-40 इतना ही चाहिए, 20 centimeter, not more than that. More water नहीं चाहिए इसके लिए. Understood it? Another reason of the Rajasthan has, I said that, clay. थोड़ा सा भी rainfall हुआ, and this clay is in the what? Lower layer of the soil. And this lower layer of soil, that is clay, does not allow of water in the rainfall. Okay? And then causes what? Flood. Clear? ये किसी क्वेश्चन ऐसा पूछता है, it is not asking straight forward question. Your understanding based question that they are asking, and वहाँ पे बच्चे chocked, and they started. I haven't studied the whole NCERT यार, मुझे तो कहीं नजर नहीं आया. I have studied here and there, and I haven't been able to find. We have seen hydration, solution, and hydrolysis. Hydration में क्या होता है? Absorption, expand, and then evaporation, contraction. So hydration and dehydration lead to the what? Breaking of the rock into particles of rock. Solution में dissolve, especially soluble material, like I said that sodium sulfate and then sodium sulfate, potassium sulfate, calcium chloride, sodium chloride. These are the salt materials that they used to dissolve, and over the period it leave behind a large depression that converts into lakes. A smaller depression converts into ponds, etc. Clear? Next one, I said carbonation. Carbonation. In case of carbonation, you know that water is available in the upper atmosphere. Hey? Million tons of water in the atmosphere or not? Cloud and all. And there is also carbon dioxide. And this carbon dioxide get reacted, and what it forms? Carbonic acid. And through rainfall, it makes a river and stream रिवर एंड स्ट्रीम में क्या बना दिया? एसिडिक वाटर. रिवर एंड स्ट्रीम हैज विच वाटर? माय नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज, मेरा नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है, हैव यू सीन लाइमस्टोन? हैव यू सीन वाटर पुटिंग इनटू द लाइमस्टोन? नहीं देखा आपने? चूना वगैरह घर में, व्हाइट वॉशिंग समटाइम्स. अर्लियर पीपल, नाउ द पीपल स्टार्टेड डूइंग दिस टेम्पर एंड प्लास्टिक पेंटिंग एंड ऑल. पहले क्या करते थे? चूना, दैट इज लाइमस्टोन, एंड पुटिंग वाटर. उसके बाद उसमें कभी उंगली डाल के देखा? पुटिंग द फिंगर इनटू इट, वो गर्म हो जाता है, बॉइल्ड. पानी डालोगे, दैट इज डज एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन. यू कांट पुट योर फिंगर. फिंगर पुट करोगे तो मजा आ जाएगा. विल एंजॉय इट. So I said that, so this H2CO3 water, this H2CO3 water get reacted with what is a limestone rock, and what it forms? Calcium dibicarbonate, and dissolved and removed it. It means it is a what? Chemical weathering. Break the rock, we have broken the rock. Understood? Which rock? Limestone rock. Which rock? किस rock को dissolve किया? It will not dissolve other. It will dissolve, and that is known as a carbonation process. It is known as, so water plus carbon dioxide gives carbonic acid, and through the rainfall this carbonic or carbon dioxide, इसको हम लोग ये भी बोल सकते हैं कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड डिसॉल्व वाटर इन द फॉर्म ऑफ रेनफॉल एंड स्ट्रीम व्हेन इट पासेस थ्रू लाइमस्टोन रॉक. अब ये किधर से पास कर रहा है? दिस वाटर इन द फॉर्म ऑफ रिवर एंड स्ट्रीम पासिंग थ्रू लाइमस्टोन रॉक, एंड द लाइमस्टोन रॉक dissolved by, reacted by this carbonic acid water, and it forms calcium dibicarbonate, and then does breaking of the rock. That is known as decomposition. So आपने कभी पढ़ा है स्टेलेक्टाइट? Have you read? स्टेलेक्टाइट, स्टेलेग्माइट, कास्ट टोपोग्राफी. बच्चे केवल ये वाला ज्यादा जानते हैं, स्टेलेक्टाइट, स्टेलेग्माइट, एंड देन देयर इज, आई सेड, पिलर्स. बट आपको यहाँ पे कास्ट टोपोग्राफी, कास्ट लैंडफॉर्म यू हैव टू डू, एंड देन विल डू, आई सेड दैट टेरा रोशा, लाइमस्टोन पेवमेंट, सिंक होल, स्वेलो होल, डो लाइन, सॉल्यूशन पैन, उवाला, पोल जे, डेड वैली, ब्लाइंड वैली, different kind of what is in a landforms. In a short we will see one day, and that is known as a karst landform. That is known as karst landform. So it gives us which landform? And abhi example, one question I have given, the formation of cave and Sahasradhara waterfall in Dehradun, and that you will see the formation with the help of this carbonation process. So shall I remove this reaction? I said that this is in a rock. I said so there is a rock and a stream is flowing, and यहाँ से stream is flowing, and they dissolve the limestone on the top. This is the top of the rock. They dissolve it, and dissolve करने के बाद क्या हो गया? They have made a conical shape. It is known as a sinkhole. There is a formation of sinkhole. They dissolved limestone. They dissolved and slowly niche the limestone available below, they started also what? Dissolving. But this is not limestone. Jahan jahan dissolve ho rahe hain, these are limestone, and wherever there is not dissolving, these are not limestone. Slowly, but this whole region is limestone, and this whole region has been dissolved. Okay. And it converted into cave. It converted into cave. So interior region has been completely dissolved through the stream. Understood? And it has been completely dissolved from this side. And then water from this region is coming on this region, and thereafter I said water is flowing through this, and thereafter यहाँ से water, जो ये region पूरा cave बन चुका है, this region is completely cave, and water is falling from this, and it is known as looking like what? Several water is falling, and Sahasradhara waterfall. ये अंदर पूरा cave बन चुका है. This has been completely converted into cave, and here is in a hard rock, and here it is in a water. After falling, here it is, and this is in a whole cave, and here it is in a water is falling. ये पूरा dissolve होके हट चुका है, and it is in a falling. Understood? This is known as what? Sahasradhara waterfall in which region? Dehradun district of Uttarakhand. Understood? So what we have been able to see, the formation of caves in California state. In California, आपको क्या लगता है, बड़े बड़े केव क्या लोग अंदर जाकर तोड़ते हैं? Cave is already there, and the people start trying to what is in sculpt it. उसको तोड़कर they try to make something else. Understood it? So the cave are formed naturally. Caves are formed, and then the people started getting into it, and then on the basis of their comfortability, they started what is sculpture, break it, and then trying to make comfortable for themselves. So the cave, California में 463 kilometer long cave is there. California state of USA. In India, if you see, in Maharashtra, in MP, in Meghalaya, we have caves. We have large number of caves. Which are the states I said that? Maharashtra, MP and Meghalaya. Understood it? And these caves are formed by the which process? Just tell me. Carbonation process. So the caves, and another we have seen Sahasradhara waterfall of Uttarakhand. Understood it? Clear? And these caves become what is a shelter for the primitive people. Bhimbetka cave, do you know that? Yes or not? Famous for the painting. So this is about carbonation process. So which are the chemical weathering? Yes, tell me fast. Hydration, solution, hydrolysis and carbonation. Yes. And the next is oxidation. I said raise your hand. Which rock, granitic or basaltic rock, which rock has more minerals? Granitic or basaltic rock? किसमें minerals मिलेगा? Where you will get minerals? Yes? Basaltic rock. सब लोग तुक्का मारे हैं. They have some kind of clue also. It is granitic. It is granitic. अच्छा, if I'll take suppose करो कि if I have a container, and in container there is an iron particle and also sand, iron particle and sand. If I shake it, who will go down? Yes, tell me everyone. Iron will go down because sand is lighter and iron is denser, heavier, it will go down. In the similar manner, if you see the Earth's surface, Earth's interior, one topic is there, interior of the Earth. If you go into the interior of the Earth, above there is a silica, sand is more, and if you go down, 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 heavier metals will be more. So iron, कभी आपने पढ़े होंगे कोर में क्या होता है? हैवियर मेटल, निकल एंड फेरस, निकफे जिसको कहते हैं. So if you go interior of the earth, heavier metals will be more, and exterior of the earth lighter, and silica is lighter. Silica is lighter. And I said, and तो magma which is forming in the deeper, and then one magma का मतलब क्या होता है? What is the meaning of magma? Molten rock. Magma means molten rock below the Earth's surface. Okay? And if the same it comes onto the Earth's surface, it is known as lava. It is also molten form. Only the difference of place. Only the difference of, if it is in molten form below the Earth's surface, it is known as magma. And if the same molten rock comes up above the Earth's surface, it becomes as lava. So now, ये है basaltic magma. Which magma? And this is, I said that, just एक look दे रहा हूँ, granitic magma. Clear? In which iron will be more? Basaltic or granitic? In which? If you go deeper and deeper, heavier metals will be more. So in this magma, जैसे जैसे अर्थ के इंटीरियर में जाएंगे क्या होगा? Iron will be more, and as will near to the Earth's surface, silica will be more. So in this one, iron magnesium is more than silica. But in the granitic magma, silica is more than, it is near to the Earth's surface. Yes. Silica will be more. आपको volcano class में ये पूरा expand करके बताया जाएगा. In the class of volcano. Here I am just giving an idea. So now, tell me, have you seen molten iron? Molten iron have you seen? कैसा होता है? Paste or liquid? Molten iron is liquid. Molten iron कैसा होता है? If you see in the Discovery channel, यदि आपने कभी नहीं देखा हो तो Discovery में it is showing that it is flowing like water. It is complete like water. And then molten silica. Molten silica? नहीं देखा. Have you seen halwa? Halwa नाम सुना? सूजी का हलवा. In the frying pan, then people used to make a rava halwa, white color, sweet. It is in a pasty. Yes or no? It is liquid or pasty. So when the silica melt, it is in the form of paste, and when the basaltic magma is in the form of liquid. Basaltic magma is in the form of, and granitic magma is in the form of paste. Who can come easily above the Earth's surface? Yes? Basaltic magma? अपनी use your logic. Yes, it is a liquid kind of it. It can थोड़ा सा भी space मिलेगा, it can come. And liquid things can spread easily here and there. If you have seen the halwa like this, यहाँ पर क्या होता है? Yes, tell me. Water is also there some amount during the formation of halwa. When you are giving the heat, this water wants to come out in the form of vapor. आप देखोगे, it will does fut. Yes. So which magma will cause explosive eruption? Granitic. Because it is coming easily and spreading. Liquid can come easily, but paste cannot come. Understood? So paste will remain inside. This magma, if it comes through the explosion. So world में जितने दो भी whatever the volcanic eruption which is an what explosive in nature, they are which magma? Granitic magma. Understood? Is it okay? Yes, tell me. So within the earth surface heat is there or not? Below the earth surface heat. और ये magma आया, what is the temperature in the atmosphere? 20-30. और ये magma will solidify. This basaltic magma will solidify fast. Yes or not? आपने कभी देखा होगा Discovery Channel anywhere, the magmas are coming up and then after few minutes it solidifies. Why it is solidifying? Its temperature is 1100 degrees Celsius, outside temperature is 20-30. And heat किधर से किधर flow करता है? Heat flows from high body at high temperature to the body at. तो ये fast flow करेगा या slow flow करेगा? Fast, and within minutes it will solidify. Understood? इसका टेम्परेचर यहां पर 900 डिग्री सेल्सियस है, ना आउटसाइड टेम्परेचर इज 800. So what is the temperature difference? So it will transfer fast or very slowly? Very slowly. And it will not solidified, it will take million years to solidify. How much year? And suppose इसको थोड़ा सा बड़ा पिक्चर बना रहा हूं. And if it comes out, only it comes out through the explosive volcanic eruption. Otherwise, it remains within the earth's surface. It does not come out. Granitic magma does not come out. ये सारी चीजें आपको उसमें पढ़ाया जाएगा. किसमें? Volcano. लेकिन when it is taking million years, how many years? इसमें सिलिका ज्यादा है या iron is more? Silica is more. Which one is more? Near to the earth's surface. लेकिन iron, two atoms of iron and 3 atoms of oxygen, they made in a 3-dimensional geometry. What it is making? 3D geometry. Yes. And इसके वजह से ये कैसा स्ट्रक्चर बन गया? Tell me, crystal. Which structure? Crystal structure. Which structure? क्रिस्टल कैसा होता है? पाउडर फॉर्म या बड़ा सा टुकड़ा होता है? यस, टेल मी. लार्ज पीस. लार्ज पीस. अंडरस्टूड? क्रिस्टल, कैन वी से दैट इट इज फॉर्मिंग Fe2O3? It is forming minerals. It is known as a mineralization is taking place. Why it is taking mineralization? It is in a million years to taking what? Solidification, and during that period 2 atoms of iron and 3 atoms of what? Oxygen made in a 3-dimensional geometry and become in a crystal structure, and that led to the formation of what? Iron. Iron से heavy क्या होता है? Gold. उससे heavy क्या रहेगा? Platinum. उससे heavy क्या होगा? Uranium. और ऊपर में इससे हल्का होता है Aluminium. So where you will get minerals? In which rock? Basaltic or granitic? Why you are able to get granitic में? Because it is taking only one line, taking million years to solidify. क्योंकि इसका टेम्परेचर 900 है, बाजू में टेम्परेचर 800 है, it is taking million years to solidify. इसमें iron is less. In basaltic magma, iron is more. But here the mineral is available, iron mineral. Because इसमें भी iron atom is there, but they are not able to make 3D geometry. And if there is not, it is coming up. It is in a basaltic lava plateau, Deccan plateau, Maharashtra. महाराष्ट्र का कैसा है? लावा, ब्लैक सॉइल. वहां पे जाके ढूंढोगे आयरन. सर ने बताया था basaltic will have more iron, but these irons are in the free state, and it cannot be utilized for what is the iron steel industry. Understood? And here the iron is in the form of crystal. एक जगह सब accumulated है. Therefore we can make minerals. So which region has minerals? Which rock has minerals? केवल ये समझाने के लिए मैंने आपको इतना समझाया. Which rock will have minerals? Which rock? It remain within the earth's surface or above the earth's surface? Within the earth's surface. जो बाहर भी आता है तो only how much? 3 to 5% through the explosion, and 95% and 97% remain within the earth. समझ में आ गया? In which region uranium? Granitic rock. In which there is a platinum? Granitic rock. In which there is an aluminum? Granitic rock. In which there is a copper? Granitic rock. समझ में आ रहा? I said this is our, I said that India, and this is Eastern Ghat. ये क्या है आपका? It is our, I said that Eastern Ghat, and Eastern Ghat has what? Granite. It is completely granitic rock. Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Vidarbha region of Maharashtra, Andhra, Tamil Nadu, northern Tamil Nadu, southern Karnataka. Where we will get minerals? Tell me. Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, this part of MP, and then I said that Andhra, Telangana, at this part of Maharashtra, Vidarbha. Thereafter I said that Tamil Nadu, and then I said that southern Karnataka. Understood it? Understood? Now, rusting, all of you know? Rusting कैसे होता है? Through oxidation. Through, और हमें कौन सा fifth chemical weathering करना है? Oxidation. So I said that oxidation. Oxidation में क्या होगा? Iron particles get oxidized. Yes. Iron particles किसमें है? Which rock? Granite में. They will get oxidized and it will give, yes, tell me, Fe2O3. and पानी को भी देखा है? पानी helps in making rusting. Yes or not? क्यों? It is an H, another is an OH minus. इसमें O है? Yes or not? So it is making FeOH thrice. फेरिक ऑक्साइड और फेरिक, और इसका कलर कैसा हो गया? टेल मी. रस्ट. रस्टिंग का कैसा कलर होता है? रेड. रेड इज ब्राउन, वॉट एवर इट इज. और ये रॉक में से, ग्रेनाइटिक रॉक में से टूट कर निकल आएगा बाहर. यस और नॉट? एंड इट विल फॉर्म व्हाट? रेड सॉइल ऑफ इंडिया. व्हाट इट विल फॉर्म? So where is the red soil of India? कहां मिलेगा red soil of India? Tell me. झारखंड, उड़ीसा, छत्तीसगढ़, विदर्भा रीजन ऑफ महाराष्ट्र. लेकिन इसके ऊपर क्या आ गया? बेसाल्ट, विदर्भा रीजन. एंड देन आई सेड दैट आंध्रा, सदर्न कर्नाटका एंड तमिलनाडु. अंडरस्टूड? विच सॉइल? रेड सॉइल. Understood? Iron particle get oxidized into the form of ferric oxide and ferric, and it is able to give a what? Red color, and that is known as, I said that, tell me, red soil. Understood? समझ में आ रहा है? And how much it is very much important, जो generally students neglect करते हैं. Neglect क्या करते हैं? पढ़ते ही नहीं और कोई पढ़ाता भी नहीं है. I said that which are the chemical weathering we have seen? First, हाइड्रेशन, सॉल्यूशन, हाइड्रोलिसिस. ये तो वाटर से तीनों एग्जाम कंप्लीटली इन्वॉल्व है. देयर आफ्टर आई सेड कार्बोनेशन, सासेधारा वाटरफॉल, केव्स, एंड देन वी हैव बीन एबल टू सी ऑक्सीडेशन. इट इज ओके. नेक्स्ट वन आई सेड दैट बायोलॉजिकल वेदरिंग. एंड हु डज बायोलॉजिकल वेदरिंग? फ्लोरा एंड फौना. एंड बायोलॉजिकल वेदरिंग. आपको अभी मैंने रूट्स का एग्जांपल्स बताया था. I have given the examples of roots. So first, who will do? Biological weathering is in a combination of what I said, that physical weathering plus, and who is doing it? It is done by whom? Flora and fauna. It is done by whom? Physical weathering and chemical weathering done by flora and fauna. Understood? तो ध्यान रखना, बायोलॉजिकल वेदरिंग इज नॉट अ बायोलॉजिकल वेदरिंग, इट इज नो कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ फिजिकल वेदरिंग एंड फर्स्ट प्लांट्स. प्लांट्स में क्या होते हैं? रूट्स. याद होगा आपको? यस. रूट्स के पास क्या है? फंगी. परहैप्स यू रिमेंबर माइक्रोराइजल फंगी, एंड दे मेकिंग व्हाट इज फ्रॉम द रॉक्स, व्हाट दे आर मेकिंग? एपेटाइट एंड बायोटाइट. And with the help, and it is giving to the roots, this nutrition is giving to the, and roots expanding, and they causes what? Physical weathering, expansion, and roots has chemical, and causing what? Chemical weathering. So we have seen roots. Yes. Yes. Thereafter I said, there is a mosses. और ये कहां पे होगा? Where there is a forest. In the region of forest, this biological weathering will take place through the plants and the roots. Yes. Mosses and lichens. कहां पे होता है? In Antarctic. Mosses and lichens is in a vegetation which happens, it's like in a, you know that on the rock surface barren rock is there, उसके ऊपर ये चिपके हुए रहेंगे. और कभी आपके शरीर पे कोई चीज चिपक जाए, what they will do? आपको लगता है कभी ऐसे वो प्रेशर करता है? Yes or not? Putting in a pressure. Similarly, mosses and lichens are on the rock surface, barren rock surface, and what they do? Pressure and helping the breaking the top surface of the rock. Yes. And at that same time, mosses and lichens is in a vegetation, so it will have chemicals, and they will do also chemical reactions. So the mosses and lichens are doing biological weathering. कहां पे कर रहे हैं? Yes, tell me. In the tundra region. Mosses and lichens. Another portion that I said, that there is an what? Digging animals. Which animals? Like big animals which are what is in a digging? Pressure. Digging animals. And their urine and excreta is a chemical. So what they are doing? Digging animals are also causing physical weathering and chemical weathering. So it is causing what? Biological weathering. Digging animals. Another animal. So we have seen, first हम लोगों ने plant देखा था. Which are the plants? Which are the plants? Plant roots, and ये भी vegetation ही है, mosses and lichens. Next one that we are watching, digging animals. Now there is a burrowing animals. And burrowing animals is like a small mouse, rats and all. They are doing burrowing. Yes. So what they are doing? Pressure. And their excreta, urine and all, it is acting as an what? Chemicals. And they will react with the rock doing chemical reaction. वो दूसरी है, इसके बाद वो आएगा. So I said that, हमने क्या बोला? It is burrowing animals causing what? Biological weathering means chemical and physical. Then there is a pedoturbation. Pedoturbation. Pedo का मतलब आप लोग जब आपको मैं बायोजियोग्राफी पढ़ाऊंगा, there is a soil science. Pedology means soil science, study of the soil science. If I am talking about ped, आपका what? How? Which kind of animal we are? Bipedal. Ped means foot. जहां पे हम लोग फुट रखते हैं, आज टुडे वी आर पुटिंग फुट ऑन द रॉक, somewhere cemented, somewhere concrete, but if you'll go earlier, everywhere is soil. So the soil word has been originated with the help of ped. Pedogenesis word का मतलब ही होता है soil production, soil formation. So ped. तो यदि मैं बोलूंगा pedoturbation by ants and termites, वो लोग क्या करते हैं, नीचे जाते हैं, नीचे सॉइल प्रोफाइल को लेकर ऊपर आ जाते हैं. आपने देखा होगा ना, दे यूज्ड टू ब्रिंग द सॉइल फ्रॉम द डाउन एंड ब्रिंगिंग इट अप. तो टर्बेशन मींस मिक्सिंग, और फिर धीरे से ऊपर का नीचे चला जाता है, ऐसे जाते रहता है. जब नीचे से लाओगे तो वो इफ द बिलो रीजन हैज बीन गेट वैक्यूम, तो ऊपर से ये प्रेशर से क्या हो जाएगा, अपर विल कम. यस और नॉट, देयर इज एन पेडो टर्बेशन. हु इज डूइंग पेडो टर्बेशन? एंड्स, टर्माइट्स एटसेट्रा. अगेन इट इज हेल्पिंग इन द ब्रेकिंग द rock and formation of soil. Yes or not? All are converting, everything is converting into soil. Understood it? Yes. So which are we have seen? Yes, tell me. Yes, fungus we have seen. Which fungi? It is helping in the breaking the rock mineral. Apatite, biotite. Similarly some bacteria does. और हम लोग पढ़ेंगे एजोबैक्टर, सियानोबैक्टर, ये सारी चीजें आगे, बट यहाँ पे नेसेसरी नहीं है. So we have seen what is in a plant roots, mosses, lichens, digging animals, burrowing animals, pedoturbation done by. Understood? और एक सबसे बड़ा फैक्टर है एंथ्रोपोजेनिक फैक्टर. समझते हैं ये कौन है? Who is this? हम लोग एंथ्रोपोजेनिक फैक्टर. We are doing blast in the what? माउंटेनस रीजन. रॉक को तोड़ते हैं ना, यस और नॉट. तो आज के डेट में हु इज डूइंग मोर वेदरिंग? ही इज खतरनाक एंड मोस्ट डेंजरस फैक्टर फॉर द वेदरिंग, फॉर द प्रोजेक्ट फॉर्मेशन, डेवलपमेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड ऑल, formation of dams and anything in the what is in a mountainous region in plateau, we do anthropogenic factor. So these are the factors for the biological weathering. Some question आप लोग को दिया गया, ध्यान में रखिएगा आप लोग. When you write it, face the problem, then you will come to me and ask me. So this is known as what? Biological weathering. Another one I said that erosion. हम लोगों ने वेदरिंग समझा, एंड वेदरिंग में मैंने क्या कहा? यस, टेल मी व्हाट आई हैव सेड. It is a static force in which there is a disintegration and decomposition of rock into particles of rock by physical, chemical and biological factor in its situ. Then we have seen physical weathering, block disintegration, granular disintegration, temperature, pressure and water. And then we have seen, I said that exfoliation, release of pressure and heat insulated rock. Thereafter we have seen frost wedging. Understood? Then coming on to chemical weathering, in which there is a chemical reaction and biochemical reaction done along with water. Then these are what is I said hydration, solution, hydrolysis, carbonation, oxidation. Then we are coming into what I said that biological weathering. It is in a physical weathering and chemical weathering done by flora and fauna, and it is in the form of I said that first plants roots in the forest region, mosses and lichens. Then we have seen I said that fungi, जो apatite, biotite. Another we have seen I said that digging animals, burrowing animals, and then I said that pedoturbation done by ants and termites. And then most important animal is anthropogenic factor. This is in a biological weathering, and this way again it is helping in the formation of soil and all. And erosion, erosion के लिए मैंने आप लोगों को बोला था, there is a what? River, glacier, wind and oceanic waves. And on the continent, which is the most important? River. Yes. अब rock टूट चुका है. This rock has been in your bathroom, the rock has been broken, and when the water if will throw, this broken rock will remove. तो river किस rock को? When the river moves into the river valley, which rock is removed? Weathered rock. Rock जो क्या हो चुका है? टूट चुका है, but they remain in situ. So what is erosion? Erosion is removal of weathered rock. Removal of by river, glacier, wind and oceanic wave. और जब वो रिमूव करता है तो वहीं रखता है या it transport it? So it followed by transportation. So erosion is a dynamic force or static force? So write down erosion. It is a dynamic force in which there is removal of weathered particles of rock by river, glacier, wind and oceanic wave. Transportation. Okay, now tell me, first weathering will take place or erosion will take place? First weathering and then it is followed by erosion, and last May when the rivers are not able to carry things, the things started depositing. So I said that weathering followed by erosion and followed by deposition. All these three phenomena are together known as denudation. Denudation is what? These three phenomena: weathering, erosion, deposition. Understood? So can I say that denudation is a sequential process of weathering, erosion and deposition. It is a sequential process of weathering, erosion and deposition. Clear? समझ में आ चुका है? So this is about weathering, then I said something about erosion and then I said that denudation. अब clear का difference समझ में आ गया? What is weathering, erosion and denudation? And who is the father of all? Denudation. क्योंकि denudation is complete, weathering, erosion and deposition. Understood? अब when you will study something, then you can differentiate. Yes, it is talking about weathering, or it is talking about erosion, or it is talking about all the three. Clear? So tomorrow we will come with the types of erosion and other things will start. Clear? Today and one endogenetic force. We have done today which force? Exogenetic force. In the form of एक आप देख सकते हो, और थोड़ा सा इसमें और बचा हुआ, उसको कल हम लोगों ने types of erosion and how it is forming different types of soil. Clear? And after that we will come for what is an endogenetic force.